What's good, YouTube? Back here with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get into it.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, man. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, man. There's ways to go out.
We were taught that looks don't matter. You know, we were taught by adults in our lives and TV shows that being a good person is all that really mattered. So we just went on about our childhood.
You know, now that I've grown up, adults said a lot of truthful things, but then they also lied a whole lot.
Lives, eating Happy Meals and watching Minecraft YouTubers, or whatever kids do these days. And you know, now that I'm older, I've realized that
was a fucking lie.
to keep it real with you, we live in a society where looks are some of the most important things a person can have. Like, I'm just saying,
Nah, the handsome
people don't
sword.
like
He was
Sydney Sweeney
spazzing
for her
that
amazing
episode.
acting skills. If you're good looking, you got the world on creative mode. You get arrested, boom, you're a model who's married to a billionaire. You're just walking in the street, boom, you get scouted to be the lead in a new movie. It's just too easy. And the people who say looks don't matter either look like they were sculpted by Michelangelo, or they're just trying to make themselves feel better. The thing is, obviously looks aren't everything, and I'm not trying to get into that insult.
But they matter a whole lot. A whole lot. Like, that be the difference between your life changing for the better or for the worse.
Stuff, but let's not lie to ourselves. It's especially evident when you look on the opposite side of things. Because when you're chopped, everything is on nightmare difficulty. Chopped people are some of the mentally strongest people I know. Because when you're ugly, some people will literally not like you just because they don't like your face. It's like everything an ugly person does just pisses people off for some reason. Like, bro, an ugly dude and a handsome dude can do the exact same thing.
Man, I done tested this out with my homeboys, and that shit is so true. Like, some of them that, like, you're not necessarily will find, a lot of girls will find attractive, who say some shit, and then, like, me and my other homeboy who says the exact same shit, and they start laughing, kiki high. I'm like, yo, y'all bitches so fake. Y'all is so fake.
But the ugly dude is the only one who gets criticized for it. This is the reason why memes like this even exist. And if you don't believe me, just have a look at this clip.
Damn it.
What the fuck was that about, huh? What's up, you fat pig? What you?
What did he say fuck me for? What did you say fuck me for? And bro ain't even say nothing. Bro was just chilling. I'm not gonna lie, and like that is one thing. Like, if you're ugly, it's so bad. Like, you get hit with so many strays, it's actually insane. Like, somebody will pull up and realize they can't roast anybody else. Don't let you laugh. Don't let you giggle. Don't let somebody roast them and you start giggling. Then you gonna hit the boy, I know you ain't talking. Ooh, it's raps for you. It's raps for you all the way.
I wasn't even driving. Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon!
Why'd I get picked up?
Now,
Thing is, I wasn't even driving. It's hilarious because he's dead ass in the back seat. Nah, that's crazy.
this guy was in the back seat, literally the furthest away from the steering wheel, but he's the one who got the blame. Speaking of which, look at the difference in treatment between that Luigi guy and the Trump shooter. Both of them tried to kill billionaires who make very questionable decisions, and only one of them is treated like a hero. Now, look at these two side by side and tell me if you notice any aesthetic differences. Now, in fairness, the Luigi guy did actually pull off his plan and was a lot more competent. But 90% of the time I see people talking about him, it's about his looks. This other guy, I don't even know bro's name. For some other famous examples, let's look at some up-and-coming influencers. There are two streamers who are on opposite sides of the same coin. A guy named Dabo and a dude named Marlon. Now personally, I don't watch streamers, but I see stuff on other social media platforms that lets me know what's up. And from what I've seen, it's looking rough for our boy Dabo. But let's start with that Marlon guy first. From my own research, Marlon is a 6'4", light-skinned dude made up of like 10 different ethnicities, who's been blowing up pretty much solely off his looks alone. Don't get me wrong, from the few clips I've seen of him, he seems like a chill guy, but it's pretty obvious that his looks are doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Like everywhere this guy goes, he gets glazed specifically just for his looks. You know, I can't blame them low-key. Anyways, you gotta wonder.
That's why I said it's like you playing a whole different game. Like you playing it like you're not even playing on easy / rookie mode in that instance. So it's like life is just so damn easy. That other boy on hardcore veteran difficulty.
What his career would look like if he was like 6 inches shorter and less good looking. And by the way, I'm not hating, I'm just saying. Dabo, on the other hand, is a 17-year-old streamer who has a completely different reputation. He's quite literally famous for being chopped. Now, for me, this was a shock because I first knew of him as that kid who used to overreact to albums. Anyways, Dabo got really famous for this one picture of him that does not
that shit
even though it's pretty obvious the picture was heavily saturated and edited. The belief that he's chopped will probably follow this kid for the rest of his career. Like, it's gotten to the point where he's pretty much built
That's not a brown shirt. The doo-doo brown shirt is hilarious.
It's more of a hate base instead of a fan base when you consider some of the things his fans say to him. Can we also just acknowledge
reincarnation is
diabolical? Just a kid? Like, bro, there are grown-ass men and women bullying a 17-year-old for his looks. I'm a bit older than him, and I couldn't even imagine getting cooked and dogpiled like this. It doesn't just stop at Dabo. Several other celebrities and famous people get treated like trash just because they're not aesthetically gifted. Like, Dream looked like a regular-ass white guy, but...
Yeah, that was one of those. So I was like, it wasn't that bad. They act like he was a fucking grotesque-ass motherfucker. Like, the way motherfuckers somehow he should have just never fucking did a face reveal. Like, that shit is crazy to me.
People treated him like he was a burn victim or something. For some reason, people just assume that the guy who spends all his time playing Minecraft would look like a male model. Even bigger celebrities like Jonah Hill get disrespected like crazy just for being on the heavier side. Like, it happens so much that people have even made compilations of bro getting publicly disrespected by people. There are a bunch of other famous examples I could list off, but we'd be here all day. Bro, when you're ugly, it's almost like people treat your looks like it's a character defect. Like, whenever someone...
Nah, I couldn't stand for that. I'm sorry. I could not stand for that. They just all collectively looked at you and started laughing, bro. Nah, God, I'm sorry. I know you made it a sin, but it's gonna have to happen today.
Someone gives a bad take or opinion, the first thing people criticize
isn't
the argument, but their looks. People will say some shit like, oh, you're too ugly to be talking like that. Damn, I didn't know there was a minimum looks threshold required to give your opinion. And now their whole industry is built on exploiting people's insecurities regarding their looks. For women, there's makeup, the fashion industry, and social media. And for us guys, there's the gym and looks maxers selling $500 courses telling you to smash your face with a hammer. We are
They really do that? That's crazy.
The reason this topic resonates with me is because I was chopped. When your boy first hit puberty, I wasn't much of a looker. I became a little tubby, had the Smash Bros cut, and the skin was looking like a connect the dots. Not a good combo. Over time though, I lost the weight, fixed the skin, and everything's been good. I will say though, those few years were rough. It's not like I was getting bullied or anything.
To be fair though, I feel as though the best people are the ones that were chopped originally and then blew up. Because they developed character development and they got personalities because they used to be chopped. Plus, they don't necessarily realize how attractive they are because it's a relatively new thing. But like, it's the fact that they got personalities now. Like, now you got personality now, it makes you more of an attractive person. Like, it makes you more of a pleasant person to where like somebody who's been naturally pretty their whole life. Most time they don't have personality just because they're so used to everybody just giving them shit, doing shit for them.
Lot more disrespect coming my way. If you've been through it, you know what I mean. But I've gotta say, as a former ugly man myself, looks aren't everything. I know it's corny and whatever to say that, but I feel like it's true. Looks are like a good, 50%, but you can still live a pretty good life even if you're chopped. Like, even in my rough phase, I still had friends and even a few girls interested here and there, but it was like a handful. My point is that if you're not hideously disfigured, you can still improve your looks a decent amount, which will make things a lot better in the long run. Lose weight, upgrade your drip, and delete League of Legends. Emphasis on that last one. But I won't lie, that might be the big one. If you listen to Netspend, it is over for you.
Yeah, looks definitely matter. They matter in every aspect of life. Every aspect of life. So if you ever hear adults talking about, oh, looks don't matter, fucking lying. Like, I want you personally to go up to that kid, whoever that adult said that shit, and tell them that they're fucking lying to you and the looks matter. They need a reality check early. They need the character development to start ASAP.
To Morocco, I got pretty women showing titties like I'm Flocko. I came in a hard top, I'm still in the drop.